Hello, friends. How are you? Let's see if this is going to work. I am working with new equipment, so please let me know in the comments if you guys can hear me okay. I would love to know if you guys can hear me and see me good. Um, we have our promos on, so just be aware that there is an extra 20% off on live today for certain items. I am so excited. I am trying out these new things for the live stream, so let me know if you like them. Right now, we do have up, there is a recipe card. We are making sea moss gel Caesar salad. So we are going to do that. In fact, I have a video that I've already prepared it for, and I do have a backup just in case it doesn't work. I do have another backup. So we are going to work on this together. I am so excited you guys are tuning in. Let me know if you can see that recipe card okay. Feel free to screenshot that. This way you guys can grab the items below. Say hello as you're coming in. Okay, let's see. Let me just make sure everything is good. Let's see. Let me just make sure everything is good. Sounds good. Okay, awesome. So let's get started. My name is Tiffany, and I'm so glad you guys are tuning in. There's a carousel at the bottom or on the side, just depends where you're tuning in from, and you can shop those items at any point in time. Just be aware that these items that are on 20% off extra during this live stream only. So please make sure you are checking out while you are on this live stream to get that additional 20% off, which is amazing. There are some amazing deals right now. If you are tuning in, let me know. There is an amazing deal on my favorite. Let's see if I did add it in. If not, I'm going to be super upset. Hold on. Let's see where I put it. Okay. My greens, which we're going to make together in a second, are on sale 54% off right now, which is absolutely insane. You are also going to get an additional 20% off. I don't even understand how they're doing that. 59, let's see. Yeah, let me just pull this up. It is 54% off. There's also a redeem 10% off brand promotional coupon, as well as getting an additional 20% off if you check out before I'm live. I'm not even sure what that's going to be. In fact, let's try that out together. I'm going to put this in my cart and just see what it comes out to, because that's a crazy deal. You guys know, if you watched me before, that I absolutely love the greens. The greens are like my personal favorite product. They are amazing for detox. They're awesome for helping you stay regular. They're super yummy. They are very hydrating. They are just amazing. And I just cannot believe that deal right now. It's absolutely insane. I was going to start off with the Caesar salad dressing, but we're going to start off with this first because that deal is too good to pass up. In fact, this is going to be $17.24. So you're going to get this for like $17.50, which is insane. I would grab a couple of them at that one. I use this every single day. In fact, majority of days, I am replacing my coffee with the green powder. So let's just make that together real fast because it's my favorite. And honestly, I really do crave having this, and I did not have this yet today. So let me just show you how I make it. And then if you guys want to, you can go along and make it as well. You do not have to put this in coconut water like I'm doing. However, this is my favorite way to do it. I get the unsweetened coconut water. I mean, you can get whatever brand that you want here. We're going to put a little bit in the bottom of the cup. And again, you guys have seen me do this before, but I have not had my sea moss yet today, and I did not have my greens yet, and I am feeling it. I love the energy boost that this gives me. I love the calm that it gives me. We're going to go over what is in this amazing magical green powder because you guys need it. It is just by far one of my favorite products. So let's go ahead. 1 scoop is all you need. This is the recommended dosage. I'm almost out of this one. I did get 2 more in because that's how obsessed I am. Let me just put it in here. And then if you guys can see that powder, it's super good. Almost at the end of this one. And then we're going to go ahead with my little frother and grab it. Now, I do like to froth up my greens in a little bit of liquid. I do not like to use a lot of liquid first. So we're going to do a little bit of the coconut water. You can use your favorite juice. You can definitely use water if you'd like. You can put this in smoothies. You do not have to do it the way I'm doing, but trust me, try it once. Let me know what you guys think. I'm going to put my coconut water in this big glass here. In fact, sometimes I use one of those big 40-ounce mugs, like a Stanley or something, and I will sip through it like the whole entire day. So just putting the rest of the coconut water in. And this is how I usually drink it daily, you guys. It's super delish. Then I'm going to pour the rest in. And then I'm just going to top it off with ice. Now, if you want to make this creamy, like you're going to make it like a latte, highly recommend getting like half and half, or your favorite like milk product, whether it's almond milk, soy milk, coconut, whatever, milk, and froth it up really nicely and then add it in there. It gives us this beautiful creaminess. And then I'm just going to add a ton of ice. And this is what I'm going to be drinking throughout the live because you know what? I didn't have my greens, and this is something that my body definitely craves. Let's mix it up. And for that price, you are getting this for $17.50. I don't understand how they're doing that, you guys, but for that price, I would grab a couple of them, honestly. By far my favorite product. I keep saying that, but it really is definitely true. It's definitely something I absolutely love. Okay, so let's keep on moving. Do you guys want to go through deals or do you want to just get into the Caesar dressing? I do have a video for you that I'm going to try and run. Let's see if this works. Did everybody screenshot that video? Sorry, that recipe card. Go ahead and do that. If not, you can watch this replay and screenshot that recipe card there. Let's see how it looks on my end. Yeah, if you guys are having a problem, just let me know and I can show it on another live. I do have a printout of it, but I figured that was a really good way, and I'll leave that up through the live stream. Okay, so let's go ahead. I'm going to try and run this video for you, and then we're going to walk through how I made the Caesar dressing. If that falls through, like I said, and we're working with new equipment in here, I definitely have a backup plan. So don't worry, we're going to get to the Caesar dressing. I promise you, because this is something that you guys should really try. It's absolutely delicious. Okay, so let's see if this works. Okay, can you guys see that okay? Give me some hearts if you can see that video because I am so excited if this is going to work. This is going to be amazing, guys. Okay, so let's keep on going. So we are going to actually talk about the Wild Crafted gel here. This is in the carousel. Let me go ahead and highlight it for you because this is probably the best gel. I personally think it's flavorless. There's no flavor to it. However, you can use this in so many different recipes. You can just take it straight if you want to, but it really doesn't taste like much of anything. Can you guys see that okay? And it is absolutely amazing. I cook with this a ton. I add this into like dips. I add it into like my hummuses. There's so many different ways that you can use this and you don't even really taste it. So this is going to be the product that we're using in the Caesar salad dressing. You can see here that I added 2 or 3 cloves of garlic in there. Then I added some mayonnaise. And then about a cup of mayonnaise to give or take. And then I added like Pecorino Romano cheese. Now, you do have to use a good one. And I say that because I'm Italian and it does matter what cheese that you do get. It does taste absolutely amazing. So I do put like a half a cup to a cup of that in there. I also do put in a full can of the anchovies here in the olive oil. You can definitely put this, make it with a paste. You don't have to put the whole anchovies in. You definitely can get the anchovy paste, put like a tablespoon or so in there. And then you're going to put that in there as well. And then you're going to go ahead and add your Wild Crafted flavorless gel. 2 tablespoons is all you need. That is the recommended dosage here. And it is absolutely amazing. You won't even taste it. So if you have somebody in your household that is like not really great with the gels, but the gels have so many benefits to it. The mucilagenic effect coats your intestines and your stomach and just really soothes your digestive tract. I mean, there are so many different things for the gels. I feel like it's such a great way to get your sea moss in. You're getting your 92 of 102 vitamins and minerals in your system. Your family's getting it because they don't even know it's in your Caesar dressing, which is absolutely awesome. The other thing about the Wild Crafted gel, and did I highlight that for you? Let me go ahead and do that. Hold, please. The other thing is you can use this topically. We have done that a couple times. I did use it as like a face mask. Let's see, where did I put it? And I think you're going to get an extra 20% off at checkout for this one as well. Let me go ahead and highlight. Sorry. Let's see. Hold, please. Okay, so this is actually the 2-pack, which I believe you still will get that 20% off. Let's go ahead and just check. Yeah, so 2-pack of the Wild Crafted gel, which is flavorless. I actually would grab that one because you can, what I do is I have 2 of them here. So I have this one and this one. I use this one to cook with. I use this one for a face mask and hair mask. I just like to keep them separately. I don't know why, I just do. But I have 2. This is the one I'm just opening it now that I will be cooking with. And the other one I use it topically. It's amazing for a face mask. You could put it on, leave it on for 15 to 20 minutes. It's super, super hydrating, you guys. It's absolutely amazing. They also have it in the single pack if you don't want it in 2. Hold on. Let me grab that for you. All the gels come in like 1, 2, or 3 packs. So go ahead and grab those if you would like. But that's the 1 pack. Just say you want to try it out. But I definitely like to have 2 of the Wild Crafted on hand at all times because I love to mix it into recipes. I definitely like to use it for a face mask and everything like that. And it's just really versatile, you guys. You can cook with it. You can put it, you can make your own lip scrubs. You can actually use it for like sunburn. It's really soothing. I do recommend if you're going to use it for like a spot treatment, say if you have a blemish or a pimple, you can go ahead and put that Wild Crafted gel right on your blemish or pimple and leave it on there. It's going to draw out that infection or whatever you have going on there and dry it out. When we were kids, my mom always used to tell me, put toothpaste on it and let it dry. I don't know if you guys ever did that, but that's kind of like the effect of the sea moss gel that it does. It dries it up really nicely. It has like antibacterial kind of properties to it. So it's really going to heal nicely. So this is really versatile. I really feel like the Wild Crafted gel is the way to go if you're going to use it in recipes. You're not going to alter the flavor. In fact, I really feel like making this Caesar dressing, it really accented the flavor of the Caesar dressing. Why? It's because this is coming from the sea. You're using the anchovies paste and anchovies that comes from the sea. It does have like a very Mediterranean kind of like feel to it. And I definitely feel like adding that lemon, the garlic, adding that grated cheese and the anchovies, the Wild Crafted gel just accented that flavor and it's really, really delicious. So highly recommend if you guys want to try that. Let's see. So we also did put the Wild Crafted gel in. I did use some red wine vinegar. I also used some fresh lemon juice. I did 1 whole lemon. And then I did use some olive oil to kind of thin it out. And it does come out a little bit thicker, which is fine. But it does help to have that olive oil on hand so you can kind of like thin it out. It is absolutely amazing. We're going to actually have that for dinner tonight. But I really wanted to try out. Do you guys like those videos to see on the side there? Because I can do a ton more of those, especially recipes. Sometimes it's a little tough to do it in the kitchen and doing live, which I will do. But if you guys want to see more recipes and things, how to use your gels into your everyday, I definitely will do that for you. I think it's really amazing to know that you can go ahead and not only have your Wild Crafted gels or any of your gels, even the capsules that I have here, let me show you. And you can use these in recipes and everything like that. And you do not have to like just take it straight. This is a great way to get your sea moss in. It's a great way for your family to get the sea moss in and your daily vitamins and minerals. It just has really great benefits to using it. I also have used these capsules, which let me highlight them for you. So these are a crazy deal. These are just a regular capsules. Let me see. Yeah. These are 43% off right now. I've actually used these in the Caesar salad dressing. So if you are not a fan of the gel, totally get it. Go ahead and grab these capsules because you can break these open and use them in your recipes as well. I actually made croutons for my Caesar dressing as well, Caesar salad, and use the capsules in there and just mix it up. You couldn't even taste it. It melted in there and you're getting those vitamins and minerals and you don't even taste it. If you're a texture person, if you can't do the gels, totally get it. I am that person. It took me a little bit to get used to some of the gels. Some have a little bit more of a gelatinized kind of texture. Some are a little more smooth. But overall, I did come to love the gels. In fact, I will show you some of my favorite flavors in a minute. So you can definitely open these up and just take the capsules. They're actually super small. 4 is the recommended dosage. So I did use like 4 in the recipe. And I just opened it up and put the powder right into the whatever recipe I was making. And you can't taste them and you're still getting those added benefits. So highly recommend if that's something that you guys want to grab. In fact, let me just check. I think they were like 43% off. Yeah, these are 43% off. And I believe you're going to get that additional 20% off at checkout. Absolutely. And let's just check real quickly. These also have that redeem 10% off brand promotion coupon. So go ahead and grab that. That's an amazing deal. This is your 30-day supply. You get your 120 capsules in here. There's 1,600 milligrams per serving. Just really nice. Highly recommend if you don't want to try any of the other kind of like edible kind of things like the gels or the gummies or anything. You just want a straight up capsule. This is an amazing deal. They also have the elderberry ones. Let's just go ahead and highlight that. Again, if you guys want to get that extra 20% off, we're talking extra on top of the already sales, go ahead and check out before I'm off live. I'll be live till about 7 o'clock if everything goes well. So just go ahead and grab those. They also have the elderberry. So school is starting. I don't know if your kids have started yet. The cold and the flu season is coming up. And these are a great way to get your elderberry in. I used to go ahead and buy elderberry. In fact, I had other gummies and things that we were taking. And honestly, let me just show you. Honestly, I don't even buy the elderberry anymore. I just go ahead and just take the sea moss gummies. The drops are my son's favorite. So let's go ahead and highlight those because these are all like on sale. So if you want the capsules, that's that. Let me go ahead and highlight the gummies because this is my son's other favorite. He works in a warehouse, you guys. Yeah. You guys are already clicking this one. Go ahead and grab that. This is a great one for your kiddos. I promise you that if you put this in next to your kids like breakfast in the morning or even in their lunchbox or something like that, you will not have them give you trouble taking these. These are so super delicious. I highly recommend. Do you want one, Gina? No. Okay. Really good. So let me just show you. They're tiny little bears and they're actually really good. They're not really chewy. Like sometimes they stick to your teeth and they're definitely not like that. They're actually a nice chewy consistency and they don't stick to your teeth like you're feeling like your fillings or whatever are going to come out. They're really actually very nice. These have, let's see, your magnesium, your potassium. It has your burdock root in there. It has your bladderwrack and your elderberry in these. So you are getting all of those vitamins and minerals in there, and they're absolutely amazing. Your kiddos will love you for these. You're going to think that they're a treat instead of a vitamin. I promise you. I probably could eat this entire pouch myself. No joke. Super delicious. So if you're in it, especially for the school season coming up, this is a great one to keep on hand. Another one everybody asks about because you're like, I don't want to taste the sea moss, because I will be honest with you. Some of these gels do have a little bit of an aftertaste. What I mean by that is there's an oceany aftertaste flavor. This is coming straight out of the Natron Bay. This is coming out of pristine, clean, beautiful waters, but it is coming from the ocean. So it has kind of like a salty brininess kind of aftertaste, which is not bad. It's just a little bit to get used to. Some flavors a little more stronger than others with that. But I do recommend, if you don't want that, this is another one. This is the elderberry drops. So any of the drops, I promise you, are like absolutely delicious. Let me see where I put these and I'll highlight them for you. Hold please. Okay, so these are the elderberry drops. Let's just double check if these are also on sale. Let's see. Yeah, these are an extra 20% off. And there's also that extra 10% off. Just make sure you're clicking redeem. That is on the product page. So there's 10% off, 20% off if you check out before I'm live, off live. And I believe they're like $19.99. So if you are going to look for something that is a little more cost effective. So I do understand sometimes when you guys are telling me the gels are a little bit expensive. Totally understand. You are getting quite a lot for your money. This is like the most truest form of the sea moss, and it's actually really, really good. The effects of it is absolutely amazing. That mucilagenic effect is great for if you have cold or flu. It's really good if you have allergies. It really helps with your digestion and coats your stomach and really soothes your digestive tract. It's just amazing. If you can do the gels, I absolutely recommend trying them first. They are delicious. They have a gazillion flavors. In fact, I definitely recommend the apple and cinnamon. That is the house favorite here. So if you're looking for one that's a little bit more something that like your household will like, including your kids, definitely recommend apple and cinnamon. That one right there is definitely like eating applesauce. It's by far my favorite. It's by far everybody's favorite in this house. It's just absolutely delicious. Let me just highlight that one and then we'll go back to the elderberry. I apologize. Sometimes I just go off track. Let me see, where did I put that one? Did I put the apple and cinnamon? I think this one's it. It's hard to see on the little phone here, you guys. Let's just check. Yeah, this one's the apple and cinnamon. Now, it does have the 10% off brand promotion coupon as well on that product page. So you will get that 10% off. And I believe, let's just double check, you will get that 20% off as well. So if you're looking for a flavor to try, I definitely recommend the apple and cinnamon by far. In fact, you guys just wait. I have so many recipes and things we're going to do with the apple and cinnamon. I am so excited for fall season and for winter. Not that I love that weather, but I do love cooking and baking in that weather. And it's going to be amazing with that flavor with the apple and cinnamon. I promise you, you're going to love it. I also recommend, which is our household favorite, is the elderberry gel. The elderberry gel is such a tart and sweet kind of flavor profile. It is absolutely delicious. And again, you're getting the added benefit of the elderberry gel and the elderberry immunity support, which we all need, especially coming up in this like season of school starting and with everything like that. Elderberry is like a super powerful thing to have around. That is one that we love in this house. Here's another one I'll show you. Hold on. Let me go ahead and put that recipe card back up just in case anybody wants to grab that recipe as we are going here. Let's see. There you go. And then I could put that video back up if you guys want to see that as well. But there you go. For the new people watching, you guys can grab that recipe. We were talking about the Caesar salad dressing. We'll go over some more of that in a minute. Here is the elderberry gel. Let me just go, elderberry drops. Now, the drops by far are another house favorite. This is such an easy way to get your daily dose of your sea moss in. This is absolutely delicious. Any flavor that you take, whether it's the elderberry, whether it's the apple, whether it's the strawberry, they all have amazing benefits. This one is more for like immunity support. You have your other one, which is your apple, which is my favorite, which is great for muscle recovery. It's really great for energy. Then you have the strawberry one that has your spirulina. Spirulina is amazing for your hair, skin, and nails. In fact, it has shown that it does help some people grow their hair, just become stronger, healthier, shinier. And I will attest to that. I absolutely love that one as well. They're under the same listing. I can go ahead and click on all of them for you, but let me just go ahead and show you. This is the elderberry drops. These are super yummy. They are like, there is no flavor at all of sea moss. So if you're worried about that, definitely recommend the drops. Also, the drops are 5 times more stronger than the gels, than any of the items that we have here. Also, the gummies, just really concentrated formula. You can take this under your tongue. It is going to get in your bloodstream super quickly because it is a liquid. And it's by far one of our favorite products. My son comes home from work every single day in the afternoon for lunch, and he goes ahead and takes a drop of the sea moss elderberry drops, and then he goes and takes a gummy. That's just his like little combination, and he absolutely loves it. You can also put this in your juice, your water, your smoothies, or you can just take it by itself. Recommended dosage is 2 dropperfuls, which is 2 mils, if you guys can see that. So it's not just a drop. So on the thing, it says 2 drops. It's not, it's 2 dropperfuls. So keep that in mind. So it's 2 of these. And you're going to take it under your tongue, and it's going to get in your bloodstream super quickly, and it's absolutely delicious. This is the elderberry one. And again, this one does have that additional 20% off. Another great one for your immune support, especially with the upcoming school year and the holidays and everybody getting sick. This is definitely one of my favorites. Elderberry and black seed oil. It's super, super yummy. Trust me on this one. Really, really good. If you do put it like in your water, it's like just a very, very small hint of a flavor. This does have a really yummy flavor profile to it. So does the strawberry, and so does the apple. So if you're looking for something a little more cost effective, and that doesn't taste like at all sea moss, highly recommend the drops. That's like one of my personal favorites. Okay. So let's keep going. Okay. So let's go back to the beginning. There was a ton of sales going on. And let's go over a couple of them before I go over the Caesar salad dressing, because I know you guys kind of came on for that. And that's actually what we're having for dinner. I definitely can go ahead and make it. I do have the ingredients here, so maybe we'll go ahead and do that, and I'll put the video on so you guys can see that as well. I don't know if that's too overstimulating. If it is, just let me know. Okay, so real quick with the sales, we have these are the elderberry gummies. Elderberry gummies come in 2 forms. You can get them in the pouch, or you can go ahead and get them in these, let me see, in these bottles. It doesn't matter which one you choose, that you're getting the same amount. 30-day supply, 60 gummies, exactly the same thing. Both of them are the additional 20% off if you go ahead and get them before I'm off live. Okay, let's see. Then you also have, let's see, you also have the capsules, which are absolutely amazing. These are the 43% off. You guys want to go ahead and grab those. Let's see, they also have spirulina. Spirulina is another favorite. It is 23% off right now. Highly, highly recommend grabbing. That's another one of our favorites. It has a very nice, very light raspberry kind of flavor to it. Really, really delicious. These are 23% off. That is the elderberry capsules, just like these, 4's recommended dosage, except that has the elderberry. This is just strictly sea moss. Let's see. They also have strawberry gel, which is by far a favorite. I love to use strawberry gel in my smoothies. I love to use it in recipes. Strawberry gel is a fan favorite. You guys love that one. So that one is 22% off. Some of these you are getting an additional 20% off at checkout, you guys. So make sure you're checking out before I'm off. If not, if you're watching the replay, which I highly recommend doing, these sales are still good, which is really cool. Let's see. Okay, so the cherry is actually 11% off. This one also has an additional 20% off, and this is a limited time flavor. This is actually my son Gino's favorite. It has a beautiful cherry tart flavor. It is not too sweet. So if you're somebody that doesn't want something super sweet, the cherry is really, really delicious. Let's see. The pineapple one has a little bit of a price drop. Let's see what else. Greens, absolutely. You guys know that's my favorite. I just can't get my head around 54% off. That's craziness. Let's see. Orange is a new flavor. Orange is brand new. I have not seen that one. I just actually got that in. In fact, we're going to be doing an unboxing because I have 2 big boxes of awesomeness that came from True Sea Moss the other day. So we're going to be doing that together. Let's see. We also have, what else is on sale? Okay, so we have combos on sale, and I always like to go over this. Why? Because it's a great way to try different products, or if you're new to Sea Moss, you can try 2 different ones. So this is a great way. This one is 20% off. You are going to get the Wild Crafted Gel, and you're going to get the Sea Moss gummies. This is probably one of my personal favorites for starting off with True Sea Moss. So you're going to get the flavorless one, which is what we use in the Caesar dressing. And you're also going to get the regular Sea Moss gummies. These are amazing, you guys. I highly recommend. Your kiddos will love them. They actually have like a couple different flavors. Let me just show you. They're a little more sweet than the elderberry ones. 2 is a recommended dosage. So let's see, like they have a cherry, they have grape, they have lemon. I think that's elderberry. I'm wrong on that. Not grape. And then they have lemon. They are super delicious. Highly recommend. The chew on those are not sticky. They're not going to be sticking to your teeth. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and take the cherry ones, which is super good. But that's a great one, you guys. Love, love, love. That's an awesome deal right there. 20% off. They also have this one, which is the elderberry bundle. Which is another 20% off, I believe. Let's see. Yep. And this one has, let's see, your strawberry gel and your elderberry gummies. So 2 awesome ones there. Let's see. You also have lemon pie. Lemon pie is super delicious. That's 11% off right now. Let's go ahead and see if that one, yeah, super delicious. This one actually has a very tart, sour flavor. It's not a super sweet lemon flavor. It literally tastes like you were eating the middle of a lemon meringue pie without the meringue and without the crust. Really yummy. This is another good starter. If you want to use the soap I highly recommend. My house has skin allergies. We do have like psoriasis and eczema. We also have very dry skin, just very sensitive skin also for like fragrance. And if you're one and your family does have that, I definitely recommend going forward with getting the Sea Moss soap. Really, really, really good. It makes your skin super soft. It doesn't leave any residue there. It's all natural. You do have your Sea Moss in there, which is super hydrating. And then you're also going to get that Wild Crafted Gel. So that's a good one if you're planning on using Sea Moss topically. Again, you can use your Wild Crafted Gel as a face mask. You can use it as a hair mask. You can use it in your recipes or whatnot. But this is a great one, great bundle if you're going to use it topically. Love that one. Here's another one with the Wild Crafted Gel. Now, again, we've been talking about this. Again, I've been using this in my recipes. We'll be doing that a ton. You're going to get your elderberry with your Wild Crafted Gel. And then we also have the greens with the strawberry gel, all on sale. So if you guys are watching that replay, you can get those on sale as well, as long as those deals are still good. Really, really nice. Okay, so let's go ahead. I know you guys came on for Caesar salad dressing. So instead of watching the video, let's go ahead and actually make it. Why? Because I have the ingredients here and we have to eat dinner. So we're going to go ahead and do it together. So we're going to go ahead and add, I did 4 cloves of garlic here. This is my little Ninja blender. I absolutely love it. I use it for everything. Let's see. Then we're going to put about a cup of mayonnaise in here. I do like to use the Hellmann's mayonnaise. You can literally use whichever one you want. It doesn't have to be the one that I use. So if you have a favorite, go ahead and do that. Add about a cup in there. Let me just open it. We came back from vacation and I had to go food shopping, you guys. So this is like all stuff that I had to get. Okay. We're going to use about a cup. I mean, you can eyeball it. I definitely am not one that is great with giving recipes because I definitely tend to eyeball making things. Okay. Okay, so we have about a cup of mayonnaise. We have our cloves of garlic in there. We're also going to put our grated cheese. Again, you have to use the good one, you guys. It does make a huge difference. I promise you, you do not want to use the real cheap kind. You can if you want, but I'm Italian and I promise you it makes a difference. Okay, we're going to use about a cup. Okay. Just eyeballing it. I'm just using tablespoons here, so you guys can see. So we have our garlic, our mayonnaise. We also have our grated cheese in there. Okay, so let's go ahead and add our 2 tablespoons of our Wild Crafted gel. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? Instead of using the gel, we're going to do the capsules because I have already used the gel in the other video that you guys were watching. And I'll roll that one again, but I think we're going to use the capsules in this one. So all I'm going to do, honestly, is just open these capsules up and put them in. Let me show you. We're going to do 4 because 4 is the recommended dosage. So we'll do 4 in there. And obviously you're not getting your recommended dosages because you're not going to eat this entire thing of sea moss. So you do have wiggle room if you want to add, eat more sea moss like at night. But again, you're going to get some of your vitamins and minerals in here, which is amazing. Okay. All 4 up in there. And again, you can do the Wild Crafted gel. We did that. And actually, I'll put the video up for you in a second. Okay. Again, just putting the capsules in there. You guys can see we did 4. Okay. And now we're going to go and do our, let's see, some red wine vinegar. I know this by heart, but I'm trying to go in order for you guys so you guys can follow the recipe. Okay. We're just going to eyeball it. Now, I like it a little more vinegary. You definitely can go ahead and add less. You can add more lemon juice. You can customize it the way you want, honestly. This is the one that I like to use. Go ahead and use your favorite, you guys. Okay, so we got our red wine vinegar in there. We're also going to go ahead and use our anchovies. I do an entire can. I do love the one that is already in olive oil. Because you're going to add olive oil anyhow into your Caesar dressing. So I'm going to add that entire can in. Olive oil and all, you guys, the whole thing. Anchovies are really good for you. It's also going to add that added saltiness to it. You do not have to add any salt or at all to this, I promise. So we have our anchovies in there. Then I'm also going to add my lemon juice, which I did like 1 whole lemon juiced. Put that in. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and blend this up. And then we're going to see how much of the olive oil we need to use. That's going to thin this out. So let's go ahead and do that. Again, these are all approximate. So you guys can go ahead and adjust as needed. But this is just the way we do. Okay, let's open it up and we're going to see if how much olive oil we need to use. Okay, we have about 20 minutes left, you guys. So if there's anything you see in that carousel that you want to get that extra 20% off with, please go ahead and do that. It smells so good. Okay, I'm going to add some olive oil just to thin it out a little bit so it's a little more like pourable. And again, you can adjust this to the way you want. You can definitely put more garlic in if you would like. You can put more cheese in. In fact, I might taste it and we'll see. Sometimes I do need to. Let me just show you. Just a little bit of the olive oil, not a ton. Can you guys see that? Just to thin it out. And then if I need to add more grated cheese or whatever, then we can go ahead and do that. Okay, let's see how that looks. Again, you can use the Wild Crafted gel, which is unflavored, or you can use, like I just did, you can also use the capsules. Both of them are extra 20% off right now. So you guys can go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and taste it just the way it is. You guys see it's nice and pourable and smooth. That is so good. I feel like, I don't know, I think it's perfect actually. Perfect. I don't think I need to add anything. That's really, really yummy. So let me just show you. I do have a bowl here. I use romaine lettuce. And I chopped up some cucumbers, right? So this is going to be our dinner tonight, you guys. They're going to assemble their own. This will be mine. I like to use some olives. I'll put some on there. Some black olives. These are tomatoes from our garden. So I'm going to add some of these on there. The best kind of tomatoes are the ones you grow your own. They're just amazing. So sweet. And like I said, you guys, I am on a health journey. I know like this dressing probably isn't the best choice. But listen, we are getting tons of vegetables in. You're getting your added sea moss in here. We're going to add our protein. Let me just drizzle some of that dressing on before I put the chicken. Let me just show you. Super yum. And we're going to add a little bit more to top it off in a minute. I do have my chicken. Let me just cut up real fast and we're going to add some on. I just did like a thin chicken breast, just grilled it on the grill pan with just a little bit of like salt, pepper, and a little bit of garlic powder. Nothing crazy because we are definitely having a flavor profile big time when it comes to the Caesar dressing. It's a big punch of flavor there. Let me add my chicken on. Does anybody have any questions? Feel free to put them in the chat box. I don't mind answering them for you. Okay. I might add more chicken later on. We'll see. We're going to add a little bit more of the Caesar dressing over top. Nice, healthy, big salad. And then we're going to add our Caesar dressing with our sea moss in there. And I'm also going to drink my greens right along with it. Look how yummy that looks. Does that look good? Give me some hearts if you guys are going to make this. Let me know because I would love to know if you're going to try it. And if you do try it, come back and let me know because I would love to know how you like the recipe. We are going to be doing a ton more recipes here. Just one more quick look at that Caesar dressing. Let me go ahead and put that other video up. Also, watch this replay. You can go ahead and take that screenshot of the recipe there if you would like. Let's see. Let's go ahead and put that media back up for you. And in this media, we did use this Wild Crafted gel. So we did 2 tablespoons instead of 4 of the capsules. We used the capsules today, but last time I used 2 of the gel. It doesn't matter which one you choose, you guys. It's the flavor of sea moss is undetectable. You cannot even tell it's in there. So go ahead and try it. Let's see. Okay, we have about 10 minutes left. Does anybody have any questions? Feel free to ask. Again, here is what we're going to have for dinner tonight. Thank you guys for tuning in. And let's just go over a couple little things about sea moss we're going to read about. We are absolutely obsessed with this green powder. Let me just highlight it real quickly because I want to talk about what is actually in this green powder. It's 54% off. And I want you guys to go ahead and understand why this is so amazing. I did take some notes for you just so you understand what exactly is in here. So this is what we're talking about. Where did I put the green powder? I lost it. Here it is. I have all my things all over this table in the kitchen. So this is what we're talking about. Let me take a sip because it is absolutely delicious. Cheers. So good, you guys. Tastes like an Arizona green tea. That's what somebody had said to me. And I can see that it does have a very matcha flavor to it. So if you do like matcha, that's something I think you're going to love. Okay, so sea moss is a type of red algae. It helps thyroid support. Sea moss is a natural source of iodine, crucial for mineral for thyroid hormone production, which regulates metabolism and other bodily functions. Gut health, the fiber and prebiotic content in sea moss can promote a healthy gut microbiome by supporting the growth of beneficial bacteria. Immune system boost. Sea moss is rich in antioxidants and minerals like iron, which are known to support immune function. Heart health. Some studies suggest that sea moss may help lower cholesterol levels and improve blood pressure due to its fiber and mineral content. Skin, hair, and nails. Some studies suggest that sea moss may help lower cholesterol levels and improve blood pressure due to its fiber and mineral content. Also, weight management. On a weight loss journey here. I'm not going to lie. I just turned 45, you guys. Not really happy about that. I'm not going to lie. And I feel like my hormones are a little out of whack. I'm not lying. I just feel like it's just something that I just needed more support with. And this is exactly why I started taking sea moss. I did a ton of research on it, and it is amazing for hormone support. I've been feeling more balanced. I am on a weight loss journey. I do have to start exercising more and eating correctly. And that's something we're going to do together. So please stick around for that. That's something that we are going to kind of support each other in. This is like my day one. We're getting back from vacation. I don't know if you see all over social media, day one. This is my day one. Getting more organized, just being a better me, just really trying to do things more instead of like slacking or anything like that. I really feel like for me, this is my day one. If you guys are starting your day one, let me know because we can support in this together. But one of the things is weight management. I want to feel stronger. I just turned 45 and I definitely want to feel stronger and healthier. And this is like a journey that I've definitely been on. Sea moss is part of all of this. Increased energy. Sea moss is a source of various vitamins and minerals that can contribute to increased energy levels. I 100% can tell you that since taking sea moss, I no longer feel like at 3 in the afternoon, 2 o'clock in the afternoon that I need a nap. No longer feel like that. I also feel like I don't even need coffee in the morning. If I have coffee, it's like a half a cup. It's like nothing. I literally used to drink a cup in the morning, cup in the evening, just to keep on going. And I literally do not feel like I need to do that anymore. Replacing my coffee with greens has given me that huge energy and just feeling more naturally energized. I also have been feeling more energized. I'm getting better sleep. That is something that I have never had throughout my life. I was always somebody who loved to stay up late at night and sleep in the morning. I would wake up in the middle of the night and not get enough rest. And I definitely felt that. Taking sea moss, I am now 3 months in, and I have never, ever had this much sleep and such a good sleep in my entire life. And trust me on that one. It also helps with anxiety, which I do struggle with sometimes. And it definitely has helped my mood and just such a mood balancing support system. Absolutely amazing. So let's see. Greens, spirulina. Spirulina is amazing for your hair, skin, and nails. Spirulina is a type of blue algae. It's packed with nutrients and offers various health benefits. It's a rich source of protein, vitamins, and minerals. Is known for its antioxidant, anti-inflammatory properties. Potential benefits include improved muscle strength and endurance, better blood sugar and cholesterol levels, and enhanced immune function. Nutritional powerhouse, spirulina is 60 to 70% protein by weight and contains all 9 essential amino acids, making a complete protein source. It's also a good source of various vitamins, B1, 2, 3, vitamins A, C, D, and E, and minerals like iron, magnesium, calcium, and potassium. So spirulina is also good for improved muscle strength and endurance, heart health. It's also good for blood sugar regulation, immune system support, and also great for allergies. So this is all what's in this green powder we're talking about because it's a crazy deal right now. I think you guys should grab it. It also has potential detoxifying effects. Ashwagandha. We know ashwagandha is nature's calm. Ashwagandha is ashwagandha root. It's overall, the studies found that ashwagandha significantly reduces stress and anxiety levels, which we all need. It also helps with sleeplessness and fatigue and reduces serum cortisol levels, the stress hormone, which compared with a placebo. Wheatgrass. Wheatgrass offers a range of potential health benefits due to its rich nutrient profile, including vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and enzymes. It may help with the digestion, boost immune system, reduce inflammation, and potentially even aid in weight management. Again, what's in this awesome green powder? It's rich in nutrients. Wheatgrass supports digestion, boosts immunity, reduces inflammation, and may aid in weight management. Also has detoxification properties in it with wheatgrass. Apple cider vinegar, another thing in this awesome green powder. What are the health benefits of apple cider vinegar? I also saw, on a side note, that I think sea moss is coming out with apple cider sea moss gummies. Keep an eye out for that. I think I did see that coming, so which is going to be awesome. May help in blood sugar levels. To date, the evidence of ACV's use as a means of aiding in blood sugar management is the most impressive of all its claims. May aid in weight loss, may reduce belly fat, may balance cholesterol, may act as an antimicrobial. The apple cider vinegar is in here. Matcha green tea, which is the predominant flavor that I taste in this green powder. And I think it's amazing. It is super delicious, you guys. It offers a range of potential health benefits due to its high concentration of antioxidants and other beneficial compounds. These include improved brain function, heart health, and gut health, as well as potential cancer-fighting properties and boosts to the immune system. This also helps with brain health, heart health, gut health, antioxidant boosts, energy and focus, potential cancer fighting properties, improved mood, other potential benefits. Some studies also suggest potential benefits for weight management, blood sugar control, and kidney health. Matcha is amazing, you guys. That's a predominant flavor that I do taste in this green and the greens, which is amazing. Elderberries. We've talked a couple things about elderberries today. You have your school year coming up, and you know, everybody is afraid of getting sick. Your little ones come home and bring stuff home. Elderberries is known for a potential boost to your immune system, reduces inflammations and support of heart health due to their high antioxidant content, particularly vitamin C and flavonoids. That may also aid in managing blood sugar levels and improving respiratory and digestive health. So elderberries are great for immune system support, heart health, anti-inflammatory properties, blood sugar management, respiratory health, digestive health, and skin health. And then they also have in this amazing green powder here is lion's mane mushroom, which I didn't even know anything about this until I started taking this. They are known for potential benefits relating to brain health, mood, and immunity. Research suggests that it may improve cognitive function, reduce anxiety and depression symptoms, and even boost the immune system. While more human studies are needed, Preliminary findings are very promising. Here's another outlook of lion's mane mushrooms. This helps with improved memory and focus, reduce brain fog, potential neuroprotective effects, and mood and mental health, and reduces anxiety and depression. So when I'm telling you that this green powder is like this super duper magical green powder, I am not lying. This is absolutely amazing by far. And the price on here is just, I just don't understand how they're even doing it. It's 54% off, and you have about 5 minutes left if you want to grab an additional 20% off on that. So highly recommend. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I am super, super pumped that this live stream went well. I'm so excited that this actually worked with the videos and with the recipe card. We are going to be doing a ton more like that. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me go ahead and put that recipe card up one more time. This way you guys can take a screenshot of that if you would like. That is your Caesar salad dressing, what we made here and also on there. And what we did use tonight was the sea moss capsules. We opened 4 of them and put them right into that sea moss dressing. But originally what I did use was 2 tablespoons of that Wildcrafted flavorless gel. So if you guys want to grab either one of these were the star of this this live stream here. And again, this is what's for dinner tonight: sea moss Caesar dressing and Caesar salad. So this is what we're eating tonight. I hope you guys enjoy, and please let me know if you try it. I would love to know if you guys did try it, if you liked it or anything like that. So I will see you guys again. Let's see, let me just check my schedule. Let me see. And I will tell you what we're going to be talking about next. I like to give you guys a heads up. So this way, if you guys want to tune in and catch me live again, you can definitely do that. So let's see. Today is the 12th. So I will be live again on Friday, the 15th, and we are going to be talking about, let's see. We're going to be talking about feeling a little all over the place, as we all do. Sea moss will help balance you. Absolutely. You guys don't want to miss that. I will see you guys then around 4 to 5 p.m. here on True Sea Moss. I hope you guys have a blessed night. I hope you guys have a great dinner, and let me know if you guys try this, because I really am excited to see. Have a blessed night, you guys. I will see you guys on Friday, and make sure to follow True Sea Moss, and feel free to follow my storefront again. It's in that little wording on the bottom there. So have a great night, guys. Thank you.